like Kevin said, as many of you know, I've been in Girl Scouts basically my whole life. And so at the end of your Girl Scout career, you have the option to do kind of similar to Boy Scouts, the Eagle Award. So Girl Scouts do their Gold Award project, and I chose to tackle the opioid overdose crisis. So this Wednesday, on Miss Joyce's birthday, evidently, I will be hosting a Narcan training here in the Fellowship Hall from 6:30 to 7:30. So if anyone is interested, has friends or family, or if you're interested, please let myself or Pastor Kevin know. You can totally show up unannounced, but just that way I will have enough Narcan to distribute for free. If you could go to the next slide. So in case you don't know what Narcan is, this is just a brief overview. It comes in a box. It's about like this big. It has two these little plungers in it. It is an opioid antagonist. So what that means is if a person has opioids in their system, they are overdosed. Narcan is a nasal spray that any person can administer. You just administer it, and it reverses the effects of that opioid overdose. No harmful side effects on anybody that is not overdosed or doesn't have opioids in their system. I could do Narcan right now, no effects on me. And it restores breathing, restores consciousness for 30 to 90 minutes. So medical attention still needs to be sought after, but essentially this empowers any bystander to counteract the effects of an opioid overdose. So if anybody is interested in receiving that training, that's what we'll be doing here Wednesday from 6:30 to 7:30. If you could go to the next slide. These are just some of my project goals, what I'm aiming to accomplish, to educate people and just to educate communities and organizations such as the church, especially those that do have a homeless population, because as Mr. Hardy and I were talking about, it is an issue that average citizens encounter. Unfortunately, this issue is very close to my heart. I had a close friend of mine pass away in 2024 of an opioid overdose. And so this is what I'm deciding to do with my project, to educate people so that if they're ever in the same situation, they are empowered and educated, and they can help reduce that number of opioid overdoses each year. If you go to the next slide. So at the training, what will be covered is how to recognize symptoms of an opioid overdose. Is this person sleeping? Are they overdosed? And how to use naloxone, which is the name of the brand. The brand name is Narcan, but it's that nasal spray plunger that comes in the box. It reverses the opioid overdose. And there will be free distribution of it. So any person can acquire naloxone over the counter. You can purchase it. Most drugstores $45 about, so it is pretty costly. There's also any San Diego Sheriff's Department, they'll give it to you for free. So there's a couple different locations in San Diego you can acquire it for free, but I will be distributing it through my contact my contact is from the Social Advocates of Youth of San Diego, and through the county they're funded to do free distribution of naloxone. So I'll be doing that on Wednesday. So yeah, that's the information. This Wednesday, April 15th, here in the Fellowship Hall from 6:30 to 7:30. If anybody is interested, we'd love to have you here. Yeah. Thank you guys.